giving my kids and their friends some payment rings. They'll use the rings to make payments. So while that's going on, making payments, I'm going to talk about what they look like. So let's start. So guys, have you picked one each?
On this one.
Okay, have you picked? Guys, don't open it yet. Uh-huh.
I changed.
Okay.
Oh no. Should we open them?
No, don't open them yet. So each of them have got one piece of paper each. Okay. And each one, unfortunately, is going to cost me money. Okay. But the important thing is they get to learn how to use the ring and how to make payments with the ring and some responsibilities around money. Okay. So let's get started then. And firstly, let's see how much I've lost. So each piece of paper they've taken is going to cost me money. So, so let's see. Okay. 3. Guys, you're done? 3, 2,
I changed my
1.
last minute.
Done. Okay, good. How much did you get? Hello.
I got 35.
35.
I
Great.
changed my last
What did you
minute.
get? So that she's got 35.
I
How
knew
to
it.
spend?
I knew it.
What did you
I
get?
broke it.
What did you get? It doesn't matter. How much is
I
it?
called
50. Okay.
I
What did
changed
you
my
get?
last minute. That's so small. It doesn't say. Oh, wait. Oh.
You got 41. Wow, this is an expensive day for me. What have you got?
20. You got 25.
25. Okay, so each of them got some money to go spend. Guys, good luck. And I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Okay.
You've got enough money on your rings. So you've got your payment rings and when they spend, hopefully we'll see how you guys spend, okay? Exactly. And you can't go past the amount of money you picked. I'm going to assume you guys know what you picked.
35.
Good. All right, see you guys in a few minutes. I'll be here. Okay, so while you're gone, I think we'll just spend some time talking about what payment rings look like, how they function, okay, and exactly what it works. Okay, so let's go. I'll go to a quiet corner where I can actually talk. Well, there's Claire's over there. So they'll be in Claire's and they'll be in a place called John Lewis in Brent Cross. This John Lewis over there. So just while we're there, I think we're going to talk about how payments work, what payment rings are, and effectively how they function, how they're put together, and the key parties at play here. So if we start from, I think, the simple payment ring. So this is a simple NFC ring, and it's got a NFC ring, I think, on this side, and it's got an RFID on both sides. So it's RFID here that you're looking at. There's also an RFID on the other side, and then NFC rings on either side. And the question is, how do you put this on, right? So right now, I wear this on my pink ring because it's huge, it stands out. I've got a video around the signature rings and what they look like and how to properly put those on. So I'll talk about that as well today. And then also I have a payment ring as well. So I always have my payment ring and this finger, which is basically the ring finger. Then the idea is that it's easier, it's conspicuous as well. And I use it often. So that's the ring that I use often, or the most likely the thing that I use most often. So it's called the ring finger. Good idea. Always stay local. Done. Thank you. Okay, so and then we go back to how rings work. Okay, specifically. So again, it's not the easiest put. Sorry, I'm outside, as you can tell. It's not the easiest put together, like I said, always, right? Because a lot of people think it's just about putting a card in there, right? I think so. Basically, because this is actually directed by Mastercard or by Visa or by Amex, they decide the length between the strip and the ceramic, or the strip and the metal, or the strip and the gold, or the strip and the diamond. So each card is designed, and then listen to this, right? So once you link every card or strip to an app, it goes out of date in a year or two. So what that means then is if you carry along and if you create a card yourself, after 3 years it's useless. You might as well throw it away. Less than 3 actually. 3 years is the maximum. Just for security point of view, they always have to enhance security and increase the security. So for us, what's happened then is you have this ring and then we link it to a card, right? And then the card is linked to a bank because the bank has to issue funds. So each bank, so we don't actually hold any customer cash or hold any funds. Each of these is issued to a bank or linked to a bank. The cash is held to the bank. Now, a bank can only hold cash and they don't know what form this is. So that means it also has to be linked to an app. And that's where MoneySafe comes in. So MoneySave is an app that actually tracks these payments or what goes in and out of this payment, like this do. So what goes in and out of this payment is what is tracked on MoneySave app, and then the funding is tracked by a bank. So effectively, for each ring, you have three parties. You have basically you being the user. You have Mastercard, who actually decide and do these rings. And then lastly, then you have the app itself, which tracks each payment that goes in and out of this ring. So that's how it works. And the question now becomes, can you do this? Are there different types of ring providers? Yes, they are. So again, if you look at what effectively a ring is a wearable, right? So that would mean that it's actually hosted by mostly fashion houses. A fashion designer or fashion house would put this together, put the sizes, would put the design, and then a fintech app then goes in and creates the app. So effectively, if you go online and you search a payment ring, you see a lot of payment ring providers who are effectively fashion design houses effectively. And what they do then is they actually link up with a fintech. And the difference between that and us is that we are the designer. We are also the fintech app as well. So we're a combination of two. We put both the house, the design in house, and then the fintech as well in house. And then we connect to banks. So if you come to us, we've got everything in one place, which is where the advantage comes in compared to any other of our competitors out there, where they just give you a ring and ask you to go to Curve, or ask you to go to some other provider to get your cash and hopefully your bank correction. So that's the difference. But effectively, just so you know, for each ring that is issued for payments, you need to have one, a ring itself. Two, you need to have the MasterCard or, or Amex or Visa who's providing that payment. Let's call it payment rails. And then lastly, then you have the bank who actually holds the funds and transfer the funds within each hour. So that's it for this episode. Enjoy the weekend. I'll try and upload this today so you can have a look at it and see. Hopefully my QC stop spending. Either way, there's a clear pre-limit on each ring that I provide to them. So that's important as well. If you're a parent, you can handle these rings off to your kids. And then you set a pre-limit amount to transfer that amount, and only that amount is what they can spend. So that's interesting. And that brings a lot of use cases around how to make payments and how to sort of manage and control how kids spend payments today conveniently and securely. So that's it then, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Enjoy the weekend.